Hello, hello, hello. How is everyone this afternoon? We'd go through a little airbrush makeup with you. Um, I'm with Luminess Beauty. My name is Cindy. And we're going to start out with a little covering. So I have my CC Luminess. It's a correct, or not corrector, sorry. Um, oh, wow. Why is it the words don't want to come when you need them? It's a concealer, airbrush concealer. And then to lighten it up a little bit, I use this just by itself. If I have any breakout, I'll put that on there. It'll cover it right up. To use under my eyes and as a highlighter, I use it and I add my foundation, which is Mystic 1. It's just lighter. And I mix them together in my stylus. I don't think my thing is going to reach over here. This is my Icon. This is the Icon Pro. And this is our Icon. This one you can get for $19.95. With tax and everything, it's like $26. And you can get it to you for 30 days to try. You get me, personally. I help you every step of the way. If you're interested in that, my website is www.luminessbeauty.com/furlong. All right, let's get started. I style this up here. And I'm going to put one, two, about was going to be 3. It wound up being 4, but that's okay. 4 drops of the CC concealer. Always shake your bottles because they are water-based. You have to shake them up to mix them. I'll put about 2 drops in there of my Mystic 1 foundation. Then we mix it up. You just turn the machine on, hold your finger here, pull back on it, and you can see it there. That one went down on its own. It's a little more. It doesn't usually take much. If you're gonna blow it down, don't go blow close because it'll blow in your face. And now I have, there it is, a little cap so I don't sling it everywhere when I get all excited, you know. So I'm gonna go underneath here. I have redness and stuff right in here. You just pull back on the trigger just a little bit. Not hardly at all. What you're doing is you're layering it on instead. I know that may sound terrible because people are always saying, yeah, their makeup, layer it on. Well, actually you really do with this, but it's just a light mist of air and foundation. So you're actually building instead of glopping all of that into it just wears me out. When I see people using regular foundation now, it's like, oh gosh, they're rubbing that right into their pores and everything. And this just sits on the face. It doesn't seep into it's not like you're not shoving it in your pores and stuff and your creases and whatever. I go through here, a long nose. So I make a line up it, spray the middle, make it look shorter. Up in here, kind of widen that out. Hope everyone's doing good today. I know it seems like you're putting a lot on, but you really aren't. It's because it's just a mist of air and foundation mixed together. And it's empty, so I will Just let it, I'll dry it out a little bit with just the air. You don't have to. You see it covered up the wine, and you might be able to see it on the camera. I did my, excuse me, face today, taking off some layers of dead skin. All right, let that set for just a minute. I always put my eyeliner on before I get on here because I can't see without my glasses to do that, so I have to like get right up close to the dang mirror. Okay. Before I started, also, I put on my Velvet Veil. This is like Botox in a bottle. This stuff is amazing. It tightens your skin, and it also blurs the pores. So if you have big pores, it blurs those. Tightens up these little, lines or whatever else you have on there. This stuff is just amazing. And right now, I don't know if we're out of stock yet. I haven't checked to see if we're out of stock yet, but they came out with a new size, and it's a 1 full ounce size, and it was $32. If you want to check that real quick, because this stuff's amazing, you don't want to miss out on it, you can check my website. All right, let's get started here. All right, I'm going to do my foundation, and I probably do mine different than a lot of people do. We all do different. I mean, everybody can do, you're not going to do it wrong. I mean, the only thing that, and you can't say that it's wrong, is if you splot it on, it's because you pulled your trigger back too far. All right. Put the glasses back on. And find my stuff. That's it. And this. And my love. Okay. All right. I use a mixture of Luminess Silk 4-in-1. I use number 3. And Mystic, which is more coverage. I use Mystic 4. I mix those together. We'll show you how to do that here in a minute. And then I add my green corrector to that, just a drop of it. Correct out redness and stuff. And this is it. And then I add Love to it. Love is just like a highlighter. You can mix it with anything, or you can just use it by itself. So let's get started here. First, our foundation. And you can do light coverage. 4-in-1 is usually a lighter coverage, a sheerer coverage. I really like it because it has concealer in it and all kinds of other good things. All right, we're gonna do 2, 3, 4, probably 5. Heck, 6 sounds good. That's my personal preference. You don't have to use that much. I mix this to get my shade.
Sorry, I'm having trouble understanding right now. Please try a little later.
3 drops. And then 1 drop of my corrector. 1 drop of the corrector. And then a drop of Love. All right. And then you just do the same thing. Turn the machine on. Finger over. Try not to go over. All right, there it goes. And then it's ready to go. Put my lid back on, and here we go. First, you just do all over real quick to kind of get a base. Don't forget your neck. And then I go back in on my cheeks and stuff to where discoloration and stuff, get that covered up. Pull your trigger back lightly and just build. I believe my sister is watching, getting ready for dinner tonight. Just also when you're spraying, I forget about it because I'm so used to doing it. Try to stay 4 finger lengths away from your face. I just always tend to forget to say that because I'm so used to doing it. I've used Luminess going on 20 years. So I've been with them for quite a long time because they've been in business for 26 years. And things have changed a lot. We didn't used to have consultants, but now we do. So if you see that commercial on TV, hit us up. Instead of ordering it from there, you'll get us one-on-one. We can help you with anything you need help with. Something doesn't work right, you need something fixed, anything like that. Tell you about products, watch you live, can even help you live do your makeup. I always have trouble with this red chin. I guess I probably should have put something on it to start with. It comes out like I want it. All right, that'll be good. Let that set for just a minute. I'll spray this out. I don't clean in between unless I'm changing to so I'm going to do airbrush eyeshadow or something. I usually don't clean it out till I'm done. Because I have another machine that I do my eyebrows with. So I try to keep my darker colors to the end. But to clean it out, you just put a little bit of, you can use just water. I use witch hazel. You just put a little bit in here and do the same thing. Hold it in, pull it back. Dry it out a little bit. Then we'll do a blush. Excuse me. Turn that off for a minute. It just gives you like a flawless coverage. It's not sticky. It doesn't feel like you got what they used to call it in the old days, cake pan makeup, cake stick, something to that effect. Which really lathers it on. I was watching, I love to watch the makeup tutorials, and I was watching these. I've watched quite a few of them here lately. They're taking a foundation with a makeup brush, and actually it looks like a paintbrush, and they're literally just painting the face with this foundation, just thick. I'm like, oh, yuck. I know every time I see it, it's like, yuck, yuck, yuck. It's just yuck. All right, now we'll do blush. I'm using Tulip, and to it, I always add Rose Gold Luminizer. Just gives it a little bit of a pop. This is my blush. This is Tulip. And this is our luminizer, the Rose Gold. You can read it or not. I use this a lot, obviously, so about ready for a new one. And with it, our blushes are highly pigmented, so you don't really need a whole lot of it. I use it on my eyes too. Ooh, that was really good. Missed the whole thing. So 1 drop is usually enough. I'm going to do 2 because I use it on my eyes also. for kind of a base, or sometimes I just go with that. And then a drop of luminizer, rose gold. This is rose gold. We have other ones. Okay. Machine on. Mix it up. And I need to find my towel. Wipe off the drop that I dropped. There we go. All right, put my lid back on. And with blush, even if it's powder blush, which we have powder blush also, start here instead of here. If you start up here and you get too much, it's not going to be as noticeable. If you start right here, it's definitely going to be noticeable. So same as all the other, just pull it back barely. Start right here. You can do circles. I usually do a circle motion right there. Do you see how that's coming up already? Now go over here. And then you can do, I do up and down. You don't have to, it's up to you. Whatever works for you. And if you happen to get it, you know, like darker than what you want, all you have to do is go back into your foundation and just go over top of it. Goodness, I don't know what that was. All right, then I come in and go like this on my, you see that? Is that dry? Kind of gives you a base there. I mean, you could just use that. That's what's good about ours. You can use any of our cosmetics in any place you want to use them. Oh. Guess I need to hurry myself up. I gotta go get my kids from school. Every now and then my eye decides it wants to water. All right, jump that and get out. I have this little thing. You can buy it on Wish. You could just use a paper towel, whatever. You don't have to have one of these. You can use a paper towel. I happened to catch it on sale and thought it was cool, so I just used it. Just gonna dry it up a little bit. All right, for a minute. Oh goodness! And next, let's see. Let's do the eyebrows next, I guess. And doing my eyebrows too. Oh, that's gotta find my. Oops, right here. I'll let that dry a little bit. Eyebrows, I have stencils for, and every now and then I mess them up, but I got two of the same one, 2 packages of them to use with it. So I wouldn't have to wipe them off in between. Don't have to do that. Usually our brow stuff will come. You can buy it by itself, or we have a kit with these in it. Gosh, I stop watering. Okay, I got. I just found it. We have, it's called Brow and Root Cover. This is black. And this one is blonde. Platinum, sorry. I mix them together to get not too black a color.
If you're over 50, call Senior Care USA.
So the thing that I found with this is make sure if you mix too much, that's fine. I always have a habit of not mixing enough and then getting the other eye and not have enough. So I usually try to do, 4 or 5 drops anyway. Let's do 6. Just so that we have enough for both eyes. And that's the black. And add the platinum to it to change the color so it's not black. Now I'll do a couple of those. Then we'll mix it. Mix it up. This is the one I usually wind up blowing it in my face. Go down. Let me see. A little trick. I just stick the brush in it. It's gotta make sure I clean my brush out. Don't put it all over myself. And do it again. Looks about right. All right, and the next thing, I'm going to put the lid on it.
Sorry, I'm having trouble understanding right now. Please try a little later.
All right. Just on there. Now then, take your stencil. Let me see the stencil. And they won't match your eyes perfectly, of course not. I mean, well, now I can say that. Some might. You get those on there. You just follow it. And voila. Eyebrow. That simple. I don't even think you could put it on with a pencil that quickly. My always trick is getting the other side that's the same place. And if you don't, that isn't any big deal either, because nobody's eyebrows are perfect anyhow. That was not quite like the other one. My own fault. It just had to do with placement. It's not bad. It'll do. And I forgot to switch system, so I'll clean this one out. We'll clean this one out. Stay up there, mirror. All right. I just used my witch hazel. Just put a few, whatever, few drops in here. Same thing. Pull back, clean it out, and empty it. Since I used the dark colors, I'll do this a couple of times. Well, it's pretty basic. I mean, it's pretty well, done. I'm going to put my mascara and stuff on. I'll make sure this is clean. Reason being is later I will put on, which actually, I'll put that on. Okay. that was just a little demonstration. I'm going to have to get off here so I can finish getting everything ready to go. I may have to go ahead and leave before I get done. But I appreciate y'all watching me. I'll put my website in the bottom, but it's www.luminessbeauty.com/furlong. Have any questions, feel free to put them in the comments. And have a great day. Bye-bye.